Hi guys, it's Michael, and today I am here to discuss with you guys my opinions and thoughts on Overwatch 2 and what I believe is going to be Overwatch moving forward in 2020. Now, in the background is just a random game, so ignore it, but here we go on what I believe is happening with Overwatch in the future. So now Overwatch is kind of in a limbo in my opinion. It's like they're trying to do new things, but it's repetitive and da da da. So what I believe is happening next year, I believe Overwatch 2 is coming out next year. I don't know, but what I would like to see, I don't know the whole dynamic on what's going to happen with Overwatch and then Overwatch 2. I don't know if both games are going to be live. I don't know if the old Overwatch is discontinuing. I don't think it is. I hope it's not, but I don't know. I don't know how the dynamic is going to work, because I feel like most people would flock to Overwatch 2 due to the story mode and different abilities and everything. But what I need from Overwatch right now is to they're trying to fix the comp system. That's the biggest problem with the game, in my opinion, is the comp system. I feel like competitive is very in kind of like a bad place. I know now you don't really get as many competitive points where you can earn gold weapons. I know Jeff Kaplan did not like the gold weapon system. He wished they never like implemented it, which I understand, because it's kind of like I wouldn't say it makes people feel inferior, but I can see what he's coming from on that one. I just feel like comp is in a really like limbo type of place right now. I don't know if that's just due to the game being older, or it just, I don't know, it's just a weird spot. Furthermore, it's kind of like one person, especially in low tier. Like, I'm not gonna even get started because I've been in low tier myself for a long time, until I eventually kind of climbed up over the years. But low tier is still in like a terrible spot. I don't get why. It's very hard to, I say, climb up, I should say, because with comp, once you're, even if you're like so good, not like pro, but really good, because if you're pro, I'm pretty sure you can carry your whole team by yourself. But you would need, it's a lot of team. Overwatch is a team game. We know that. It's a lot of team operations going on, and you yourself, if you're not like the best player in the world, you're not going to be able to carry a 6-man by yourself. And you might be good, your stats might be perfect, but the team as a whole, if it's down, the whole team is going to be down. You can never climb up. That's the biggest thing that I kind of want Blizzard to leave behind with Overwatch 2. And I know they're trying to do the little role pick thing, but I don't know if that's still gonna work, because as I'm playing Overwatch more now, I kind of stopped. As I'm playing it more now, the little role queue, it works, but it doesn't work, if you know what I mean. It's still the same type of shenanigans before role pick was even in question. So that's what I kind of want Blizzard to kind of update. If Overwatch 2 is going to have a competitive, I don't know. I haven't looked that deep into it, but that's what I kind of want them to kind of fix for Overwatch 2. Even in 2020 for Overwatch 1, if it's still happening and they're still updating it, I would like them to try to fix. I think, me personally, I believe the whole comp should be wiped. Everybody should be able to start new, because this, what they have going now, is just, it's not working. Not at all. Another thing, the heroes. I feel like Blizzard is kind of running out of ideas. We need less DPS and more tanks. The tanks are in a weird spot to me. I don't know what's really going on with that. Tanks are in just a very weird place right now. It's not that many of them. I feel like we have loads of DPS, and we're starting to get more supports. We have a lot of supports now, but the category that's really lacking is tanks. They're really lacking right now, and we need more of that, and we need a tank that's they're different, I should say. Not everyone is going to be good at them, but I feel like we need a more variety, a more wide scope from what we can choose from. So not everyone is kind of confined to what we have. You either have your really good Ryans or your terrible Ryans, you know. So we need something. We need a new hero with that. Now everyone's getting, all these heroes are getting nerfed or buffed, because I feel like the meta changes so much, like, and now we're kind of forced to do this 2-2-2 kind of setup, and it's weird, especially with, again, I'm gonna call low tier, especially with the lower end tiers. It's this 2-2-2 thing. Not many people really know what, I feel like in the lower category, and how many people even know what they're good at, you know. They're kind of restricted. And I know you have like the little arcade stuff, but I feel like we need at least quick play. I saw that quick play is not 2-2-2. I feel like at least quick play, we need 2-2-2 needs to be gone, because people don't know what they're good at, and I feel like they shouldn't be restricted. I know you can do multiple games or whatever in different categories, but I don't know, I feel like 2-2-2 is kind of just restricting people. Now competitive is a different thing. I actually agree with 2v2 for comp, because it's allowing you to have some type of order. It's normally no one wants to do a certain job in comp. That's why people lose, because people don't like to do a certain job. So I feel like if they can pick what job they want to do, that's perfect. Quick play, I feel like it's more relaxed. I don't know why it needs to be that serious. So yeah, moving forward, I feel like Blizzard, especially in Overwatch 2, they need to take in consideration how to place players. I feel like it shouldn't be based on whether you win or lose in competitive. It needs to be on your personal, how you rise up or go down is your personal doing, like what your stats are, not because the whole team as a whole, that's kind of really iffy to look at. Like, yeah, you lost with your team, but you yourself might have done really good. I don't think you should be punished, but that's something Blizzard, you know, is gonna have to work out. And that's just what I think on what I would like to see with Overwatch going forward. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Thoughts are like a bright symphony. I'm simply changing everything that I begin to see.